Hello, dear children. How are you all? Hopefully, you all are happy, healthy, and excited for today's story. Without delay, let's begin. Quickly close your eyes so that you can imagine the entire story like a movie playing in front of your eyes. So, let's begin. Long, long ago, in a prosperous kingdom of Malvan, there lived a mighty ruler, King Vikramaditya. His name itself was enough to make enemies tremble. But this king, too powerful, was once known for something dark. To collect wealth, Vikramaditya had fought hundreds of battles. Villages were raided, soldiers were lost, and lands were conquered. All so he could fill his treasury with gold, jewels, riches from every corner of the world. His palace glittered brighter than the sun, but his heart remained empty. He believed that only wealth could give him security. One peaceful morning, while the king was inspecting his treasure room, an old saint walked into the palace garden, clad in simple saffron robe. He seemed to carry an aura of calmness and wisdom. The king, curious yet arrogant, asked, "Saint, what brings you here? Do you want gold or land?" The saint smiled gently. "I have come to give you something, not to take anything." The king laughed. "What can you give a man who already has everything?" The saint raised a finger and pointed towards the ancient tree standing tall in the palace courtyard. "That tree will answer your question." They walked to the tree. It was shedding leaves, hundreds of them. The ground looked like a golden carpet. The saint asked, "Look at this tree. O king, every year it gives away all its leaves, all its fruits, all its flowers, without fear." The king frowned. "But why? It became bare, empty." "Yes," the saint replied, "but the tree has complete trust in God and the universe. Knows when I give away everything this season, the next season will bless me with even more. Its purpose is to nourish life, give shade, feed birds, and purify the air. It fulfills its purpose, and the universe gives back abundantly." The king was listening everything silently. "King Vikramaditya," the saint continued, "you too have a purpose. Wealth is not meant to be logged. Gold is not meant to be guarded by soldiers. It must flow to the needy, just like river flows to the ocean." The saint touched the king's hand and said softly, "When you trust the higher power, when you live for the happiness of others, you will never lack anything." These words pierced the king's heart. For the first time, he felt his soul awakened. From that day onwards, King Vikramaditya made a strong but very sacred decision. Every 5 years, he would donate his entire treasure, every coin, every gem, every ornament, to the poor, the needy, and the helpless. The ministers were shocked, the soldiers were scared, entire kingdom whispered, "What is the treasure finished forever? If it will get over, we can face a very difficult problem." But the king remembered the tree. If a tree trusted God, he said, "Why can't I?" And so the first 5 years passed. On the day of donation, thousands gathered. The king stood before them with a peaceful smile and emptied his treasury. People blessed him, children hugged him, mother cried with gratitude, and the king felt something he had never felt before: true happiness. And then miracles happened. In the years that followed, something magical happened. New trade routes opened. Farmers produced record harvests. Merchants from distant lands brought gifts, spices, wealth. Unexpected treasures arrived through unexpected sources. And by the next 5 years, the king's treasury was more full than ever before. This happened again and again and again. Every time he donated everything, he received back double. One evening, the king stood against near the same old tree. Its branches were filled with new leaves and fruits, fresh, green, glowing with light. He whispered, "You were right, my friend. When we live for others, the universe lives for us." And from that on, King Vikramaditya became the famous across kingdoms, not for his battles, not for his conquest, but for his generosity, his faith, his boundless heart. And this is all about our today's story. What we learn from today's story, the moral of the story is, when we trust in God's protection, we never run out of what we give. The purpose of life is not to collect, but to share and uplift others. Just like a tree sheds its leaves without fear, those who help others receive abundant of in return. Happiness expands when it is spread. The universe blesses those who live with kindness, faith, and pure heart. So these are the moral of the stories. Hopefully you all must have enjoyed today's story. Please do share this story with your friends, relatives, neighbors, cousins, school friends. Do subscribe to our channel, and we'll meet tomorrow with a new story. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Lots of blessings.